Rock 100.5 KATT. It's Cameron Buckholtz here with Mark from Nothing More. What's going on, man?
Howdy.
Indeed, dude. Appreciate the time as always. I think it was just about a year ago we last talked, and it was a very strange day in the world of Nothing More.
Very special show. It was very weird.
You guys were here opening for Disturbed, and Johnny was having vocal issues, so you guys had to bring in a replacement singer.
Yeah, Lauren Babbage. She's awesome, and came in last minute. We flew her in, and she crushed it. That was neat because we got to hear, and people got to hear, this is what Nothing More would sound like with a female singer.
And I think at the point that we talked that afternoon, I'm not even sure if you had met her, and you certainly hadn't rehearsed yet. It was a very just everything was kind of up in the air of how is this gonna go?
Yeah, we've known each other for a while, and she actually does covers and whatnot on YouTube all the time, and one of our songs that actually really popped off that she had done this the time, Ballast, and her growls were insane, really cool, and reached out, started a friendship with her, and then fast forward a few years. We started kind of scrambling. We had Brandon from Atreyu do the two Texas shows on that tour, and then he wasn't available for the Oklahoma City one. Lauren came in, crushed it. We just ran a few songs in sound check, and super pro. She's awesome. Definitely check out her solo stuff too.
And you wound up doing 2 shows with her, I think? Was it or was that the only one?
Just one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it was a lot easier last minute to do. Our set's only 35 minutes long, being in the opening slot for that tour. We had to cancel a headline gig in Arkansas because it was just too much to kind of rely on somebody else last minute.
Sure. But then, Johnny's back in full force, I'm assuming, at this point.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, things have been going excellent on this tour, and his voice is great.
Nice. Now, you guys are, a third of the way through this Carnal Nature tour, something like that?
It's a long one.
It is, yeah.
I think you're right. We're 3-4 weeks in. We have 5 shows left on this first leg, and we take about a week and a half off. And then we'll continue the second leg up in New Jersey and kind of hit a bunch of Canada for, I think we finished March 19th.
So. Okay, gotcha. So you'll have a spring break basically when you.
Kind of, sort of. Unfortunately, my son's spring break for what they always change it.
Sure.
It's always dependent on when Easter is and this and that. So it's early this year, so I'm going to be gone for all of spring break. So I got to figure out something cool that my wife and him can do.
Yeah. Well, bring him back. Bring him out on the road,
man. Right? Yeah. I might.
Have you ever been out on the road with you for any extended period of time?
Actually, yeah. He had actually seen Rocklahoma before.
Okay.
I think in 23 when we did that. He was here for maybe 4 days or so on the In This Moment Sleep Token tour we did.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Then, yeah. So really cool.
The pre-massive Fame Sleep Token.
Exactly. Yeah. Where they were opening that tour.
Yeah, and now, I don't even know. You might not even be able to get in the building.
That might be accurate. There's still sweet guys, super nice.
Won a Grammy 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Or 2 did, I guess. Just 2.
Nice. Yeah.
The drummer.
Yeah, he's great.
Anyway, so how has this headline tour been? I mean, starting the year 2026 off.
Excellent. Honestly, it's been quite a blessing. All the other bands are great. The camaraderie is really strong. I do feel like we're at the end of this album cycle, with Carnal, and the album's done so well. It's smashed at radio. We see the reactions from the fans, but not only that, we have lost light, that's cool too. I think right. Oh, it just needed movement.
Yeah, it just needs motion. We were being too still.
Well, the lights in the show and the production are actually really, really strong.
Nice. Okay.
Very excited about that.
And we need to be more animated in this interview, apparently, to keep it just
move our arms. Just the live show. We spent a lot of time making it a nice ride, having ebb and flow and really, picking and choosing the songs in our set wisely, making transitions, etc. And I just feel like we're at the top of our game. Not trying to sound arrogant or anything. It's just really proud of our show right now.
Nice. And have you guys performed here at this venue before at the Criterion? I couldn't remember if you'd been here.
We have. Actually in 22.
Okay.
We did a co-headliner with Asking Alexandria.
That's right. Okay. I think I was out of town for that show. I think that's why why it's not in my head. But because you guys, I know you've played the Diamond a bunch,
right?
And then obviously opening shows at the the Thunder Arena. But compared to the Diamond, you have the much taller ceiling and able to do a lot more stage-wise here. So
yeah, absolutely, great venue. I really like this place.
Nice. And now, as far as openers and stuff, you've had Catch Your Breath out on this run. Are you guys kind of hands-on on picking openers? You kind of just let management handle that, or what's the kind of process?
It's a little of both, for sure. We have our own selection, big list that we have of bands we like. Then there's bands that are available, whether they're on cycle, off cycle, recording, busy, if it makes sense budget-wise. You bring the label into it if they're happy with it. You bring management and booking agency into it if they're happy. There's just so many factors, and typically it's like they'll pitch some things and it's like no, or it's like, this is why we think it's a good idea. There's just constant communication and always offers and tours in the future that we just all have to talk about and agree on and whatnot. But all that being said, sorry, I get long-winded.
No, you're good.
Catch Your Breath's great. They're a fellow Texas band as well. Actually, I believe Josh is from here.
Yeah, he's an OKC dude. Yeah,
he
exactly.
is, which is cool. And a couple of the guys are actually Austin, kind of San Antonio. Onell lives like 20 minutes from me.
Okay.
So we're Hill Country boys, and it's nice to have that camaraderie as well, being from the same place, the Texas love. And let's see, Archers is out with us too, and Doobie as well, and they're both great. Doobie starts the night off, and very entertaining, and I love the sort of variant that he brings, mixing country with rap with rock.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with him,
cool.
so yeah,
definitely watch first. He starts at 6:30. So
okay,
yeah, very entertaining.
Nice. And now you mentioned being at the end of this album cycle, so kind of what's the rest of the year look like? Are you guys starting work on the next one, or what's the kind of where you at with that?
Yeah, we actually already have probably an album's worth of demos, definitely more, but the cream of that selection of that group of songs or whatever are definitely really strong. I know half of them will make the album. They still they don't have keeper takes and tones on them, but they have a heartbeat, a focal point. We know what the song's about. It's got a great riff or a great chorus melody or something like that. So we'll go back, I think, April through June, kind of like work a week here, take a couple weeks off, work a week here, and definitely make progress, and hopefully by the end of the year definitely have the album done. We are going back to Europe in July, August, do some more festivals. Be really cool. Actually, we haven't been to Spain. Well, we did Barcelona with Guns N' Roses in 2018, and I'm very excited to get back there, do some festivals there. Portugal as well, and actually some Eastern Europe too, Romania. And
have you guys really worked Europe that much? Do you have? Can you see the numbers that you have a solid following there and stuff?
It's really cool right now, actually, because it's like starting to rival the U.S. like ticket sales and numbers and everything.
It's always interesting to me to see which bands are have the following over there and which ones don't, because sometimes it's really surprising. There are massive bands here that would be in a 500 cap room in Europe and vice versa, and it's always interesting.
No, you're so right. And to me, I don't know, there's such a loyal audience over there. As long as you come and nurture and then, give the TLC that it deserves, it's like they will be lifer fans for sure. And they'll come to every gig, or around that country, 2 different countries, and support and be with you. You just have to keep going back and going back. And we've been going for 10 years now. So, yeah, actually 11. This will be 12.
Yeah, I saw it still, you guys feel like a newer band to me, but it is interesting that, you guys are at, you guys have sort of been out there in the public eye for 12 years now.
Right. Yeah, very true. 2014 kind of, being the big year that the world really discovered us.
does that make you feel old? Like when you think about that, are you like
A little bit. I mean, I've joined the 40 club.
okay?
Yeah,
You know, I'm about to be
now.
there, so you know,
Nice,
yeah,
nice. It's not all bad.
yeah. All right.
I have this pain in my ankle right
Sure,
now.
you know.
But, you know.
You jump around on stage all night. Things are going to happen. It's you know.
Absolutely part of the gig.
Well, man, Mark, I appreciate the time as always, and as always, stoked to see you tonight.
Thanks so much for having me. Anything you need,
Cool.
you got it.